How's it going, YouTube? This is Weston's Toys and Collectibles, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Fossilizer Deluxe Class Ractonite. And this guy is pretty cool, to say the least. He is a pretty cool figure. He has multiple modes. He goes from a robot to a he has a robot mode, he has his fossil mode, he has his fossilizer weapon modes. So we have a little bit to cover in this video, so just kind of keep your seatbelts on, guys. Taking a look at the package first and foremost, we have this really cool Styracosaurus skeleton here. I don't know what this red is for the eyes. That's one thing I didn't understand about this release, is he has like eyes inside of the eye sockets on the Styracosaurus. You didn't get that with Paleotrex. Paleotrex's eye sockets are completely empty. And so are Vertebrake's eye sockets, actually. So the eye sockets on the others are completely empty, but his eye sockets are painted red, which I don't understand. Anyway, pretty cool box art. Here he is in his robot mode. Come around to this side, you have the same Kingdom War for Cybertron trilogy artwork. And on the back, we have robot mode, fossil mode, and weapon modes. Weapons and armor, whatever you want to call it. And then it shows it connected to Huffer. Pretty cool. So here he is, and it's a pretty cool little Styracosaurus fossil. Here it is with Paleotrex as a comparison. And here is Vertebrake. So you have a little natural history museum set up if you wanted to, just with these fossil Predacons. I haven't gotten my hands on Wingfinger yet, but I really can't wait so I can like do the combination and just like combine all of them together. At least the ones that split apart, but I think this is a pretty good scale for these dinosaurs. Moving these out of the way, you can go ahead and take a look at this, and he looks pretty cool. He has this like dark gray wash over the entire thing, and it's like in this white and gray plastics. Articulation for this mode: the head can move up and down and rotate side to side. The mouth does open to a wide degree. The legs can rotate at the top, move forward and back here, and move forward and back here as well. The rear legs can move that far back, that far forward, rotate at the thigh, and then back and forth here, in and out here. Those will be the robot legs, so they're basically all the same articulation. Tail can move up and down as well at 2 points, and then like the tip can rotate if you need it to. Oh, also rotation here if you need that. And you can kind of position the legs however you want. Really, there's no way to make it look less cumbersome. I mean, this is just kind of a bulky, cumbersome dinosaur, so just, you know, however it looks best to you, honestly. So breaking it apart, so you're gonna go ahead and pull the head off. That's one piece. Each of these legs is a piece. Just straighten those out. This leg, tail. This comes off. This comes out of here. And there it is, pretty much broken down into all of its separate pieces. And then there is a few little transformations they want you to do to each of the parts. So like this, they want you to bring this out like so. And then for this piece, fold this in like that. And for these, just rotate out these. And basically, that's how the instructions have all these parts transformed. And then you can really connect them to anybody, but so one of the ways you can combine all these parts together, take the torso here, take this part, just plug it in here like that, come under here, and you're going to attach one of the legs. I don't think it matters which one it is. Just attach a leg under there, and then take this crotch section here, spread those out like that, and it shows it plugging in like so. And there's like a huge hammer that you can make out of this. You can take that apart. And then another way it shows is you take, you're going to take like most of these parts. So you're going to take the head and you're going to pull these horns off the top of the head. So those are separate parts as well. This one also comes out, and you can also use that as its own little weapon. But so these will come out and plug into the bottom of these legs here. So they'll just plug into these ports on the feet. And then you're going to take this and with these facing this, you're going to go ahead and plug these on to there. And then you're going to take one of these legs. I think they're showing, not this one, it's the other one. So they're showing this one. You'll plug that on like that. And it doesn't hold on very well, so let me try the other one. Yeah, that one doesn't hold on very well either. Well, that's a bit of a bummer, but anyway, this will come around like almost like a scorpion tail on the character's back, just over their head. And then take this one and flip out this tab here and plug the tail in on that. And you're going to come under here and put the other front leg under here like so, and bend it back. And there's tabs, there's little slots here on the sides that are going to plug in right there. So it kind of plugs in and holds in decently as like a mace. And then you just plug these onto the shoulder and or hand. Alternatively, you can actually take this off and take this off, flip this around like so, flip this back up. And we're going to take all three of the horns from the head So all 3 of these. And you're going to put the small one here and the other 2 on the sides. This thing looks ridiculous, but put those on the sides like that. And flip it over. You're going to take this section here in the middle and attach that right here. Some sort of mace or club weapon. And then on the other, we'll take this head and open this up. We'll plug in. So it shows this leg. Plug this leg in like so. Just like that. Close the jaw around it. And then plug the tail. Just attach the tail like so. And that makes it like some sort of spear weapon. Or like a javelin or a lance. Just kind of random stuff that they are showing in the instructions. But now that we've looked at all of that, we can go ahead and transform this thing into its robot mode. So you just want to take everything apart. And we're going to go ahead and put these horns back on the head. And here. And there. Alright. And this is where we'll start. So, according to like the official way in the instructions, you want to pull this out. Pull this tab here out from inside the mouth. And this little piece will stay like this. And you'll take the front legs and plug them on like so. And plug this one on like so. And these little posts are in the places of the hands. On this side you want to plug the tail in. Just like that. The legs, pretty much going to revert those back to the attach them back to this like so. And there's his legs. Take the torso and we're going to rotate the head around and plug that onto the body, and then plug these onto the body like so and like so. And there's Ractonite as he's shown in the instructions and how he arrives in the box pretty much. And he doesn't look bad. He's really bulky. He's on the bulky side, that's for sure. Pretty clean all around. There's no real kibble on him. So yeah, he's pretty nice. Articulation's a little bit limited in the shoulders. That arm can go out to that. This one can go out like that, I guess. You can pull this off and get it all the way up and just kind of have like him have a long flailing arm. As for this one, you know, if you wanted to, you can move this around like so. You can leave that open if you wanted. Just different options. They both rotate 360 degrees, and they both have swivel here. This one has a swivel here. This one can swivel there as well, but it only goes inward. This one swivel back and forth here. It's limited. Swivel here on both sides. Double joints here and here. Get you the full range. You just about get the full range with just one of them, but the other one just gets it all the way around. And then these posts are on hinges, so you can move this piece around if you want. Rotation here. Forward and back on the legs for full Monty. And the full Van Damme. Rotation at the thigh. Bend at the knee to just under 90 degrees. And ankle rocker. Both ways. Break his ankle. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, well, now he's even in more pain, so. So anyway, there's Ractonite. There are a few options you can do. Oops. Don't bump the camera is one of them. You can take this off and actually push this through here to the inside. Rotate this around like so. And plug that inside the mouth. Like that. And then that's an option. So you can have that as an option for this arm. And I actually prefer it like that. That way he has like a shield that he can like kind of look through. I just think this looks a lot better. So I'm gonna transform Paleotrex real quick off camera to do a size comparison real quick. Wing Thing looks really cool. I can't wait to get my hands on Wing Thing and review that, as well as do that combination that you can do with the 3 fossilizers we've gotten so far. Definitely looks like he'll fit in. It's really odd to me though that they made him a they made Wingfinger into a Maximal instead of a Predacon, and then also gave it a combination function with the other fossilizers, which are both Predacons. I really would have preferred if they were just undead former Maximals and Predacons that didn't really have a faction, but here is Paleotrex with Ractonite, and they're about the same height. I think Paleotrex is just a little bit taller at the head. Ractonite's taller here at the shoulder. So and they kind of look like, I feel like this one, if any of them, should have been a Maximal as well. So, have Ractonite as a Maximal and have Wingfinger as a Maximal, have this one as a Predacon, or just have all of them as Predacons. Because I hate these legs. I don't understand why they make most of them into Predacons. You have 3 Predacon fossil characters here, and then you're just going to throw a Maximal in. Other than that, Select's one that came out that was a Triceratops, was it Tricera something? It was harder to get a hold of because it was the Eucharis Galactic Odyssey or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was. I just know it was difficult to for me to find online, and I never got it because it was so hard to find for me. Yeah, there's those 3, and they look good together. They really do. I can't wait to get Wingfinger to go along with them. I might actually end up just taking off the faction logos, so they can just be factionless zombie monster things. I definitely recommend Ractonite, especially if you like the fossilizer gimmick, you like the idea of it. I definitely do. As somebody who's a bit of a fossil fanatic, you've seen I have I have a video review of the fossil set from Lego that came out a couple years back. Um, so I like fossils. I like dinosaurs a lot. I think they look cool. I think it's interesting history. Um, so yeah, definitely being a fan of those. I really like these. Most of the time, I actually have them in their fossil modes rather than their robot modes, just because I like the dinosaur fossils so much better than actually having them constantly in their robot modes. So, anyway, this has been my review of the Transformers Kingdom Ractonite, and I know some places are still available, so uh, definitely, if you want to get this figure, pick him up because he's pretty cool. So this has been my review. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and until next time, till all are one.